They won't put food on the table, right? At your funeral, we'll still be saying, yeah, this industry is abusive. It's X, it's Y, it's Z, but bottom line game. And until we get and we drive the industry towards that point, including the platforms, by the way, there's no reason why the SABC should, in this day and age, be commissioning David. I'm sorry. There is no reason. There's no reason why you should be owning IP. Absolutely no reason in the world. Give it to the producers, let them go sweat it. But of course, you as producers, you cannot ask to be given a handout, right? There's no free lunch. There's no free lunch. You've got to work and sweat for it. You've got to prove that you're capable of running a sustainable business, and that's why we're interested in the business aspect of content, right? You've got to switch your mindset to looking at this thing from a perspective of running a sustainable business. If not, you're going to crash and die. So it's important that you own IP, but it's important that we stop being fixated with telling the South African story. And is nothing stops us relevant but globally appealing stories. Number, I think, is probably it's one example that comes to mind, right? South African story, Venek, as Venek as you ever find them, finds international resonance, right? Purely because, again, it's that voice that people have been craving for. So go find out what that voice is, give it to them. If I'm a farmer and the market says to me, give us green pepper, best believe I will farm green pepper until I turn blue. I may hate green pepper with passion, but because the market wants green pepper, I will give it to them until they turn blue in the face and they say to me, no, we no longer want green pepper, we now want sweet potatoes. The minute I learn that sweet potatoes are the in thing, what am I going to do? I will farm sweet potatoes until my ancestors come back. And that's, for me, and I may be wrong, I don't know. I'm not a practitioner. Maybe there are blind spots that I don't see on a daily basis. Willing to be exposed to those, willing to be called out on my biases. But that's how I see things, right? That's how we look at things. When we go and we get presented with a deal to assess, we have to sit in front of a committee of technocrats, people who just care about numbers, right? Tell them that this is a nice story about GBV or, those things are critical, they're important, we know, we appreciate them, but bottom line is, what do the numbers say? What's the bottom line? If I put my own 1 rand into this, my children's money, out of slaving over a 30-day period, and they say, put your 1 rand in this, and I say, what do I get in return? And you say, we'll look at what box office does in South Africa. If it pop out sharp. No. At least, like, there's never a guarantee in anything. There's no guarantees in life. It's always a risk. But at least